Okay, that's enough setting up. It has been a fucking while. Wait, what did I just click? I don't think I wanted to click this. I just wanted to start the new mission. What is this? There's probably some kind of autosave that I don't want to play. I just want to do the new DLC missions. New game, I guess. Yes. So the first two are very easy. Well, kind of the first one, even though that one was obviously the easiest, was the hardest because I didn't realize that I was supposed to do something else. And with something else, I mean not just terraform Mars. I didn't look at my objectives. But yeah, the levels are very easy, so this one as well probably. Still, but yeah, it's nice to be back to this game. Couldn't play at all because, you know, it's kind of rude to not see your family for 2 years and then play video games in the 2.5 weeks that you're back in the Netherlands. Oh, the shit's so loud again. Oh, I was supposed to click. I see Mazer with a POG. That is indeed very POG. After all, Mazer is in chat with a POG. That is very POG. Terraforming is not as good in this scenario. What did I need again for colonizing other celestial bodies? Power, science, titanium, balanced. I don't think I've ever tried live start before. I definitely tried terraform before and balanced. When I was new to the game, I always clicked that in like my first 10 tries or something, because it sounded good to be balanced. I don't think I've ever tried this one, but the idea of starting with 45 food is kind of nice. They all start with 5 titanium. Don't really need more than 10 water, and yeah, terraforming is good even when it's not your main objective, just to give extra time to yourself, because it makes your planet happier. Minus the ocean levels, that is very indirect. If you like plant plants because you raise the oceans, yeah, you can make your population happier, but that's about it. I think I'll just choose live because I've never tried it before. No idea if it's a good start, honestly. 2 atmosphere per turn, or yeah, I definitely want some oxygen rather than full focus on atmosphere, I think. 0 temperature requirement minus, so this one is also easier to accommodate because it's fine with -2 temperature. That's weird. Oh, that's why, because this one is a lot slower to spread, but I don't care. Is this normal that I start with a bacteria thing? Is this related to that live start? I'm pretty sure normally it takes a few turns before you get a bacteria. Well, I don't mind, I guess. Life is pretty POG. Okay, I'm happy I clicked it. Yeah, I don't have to click the leader yet or something. There's going to be a water deposit here. Probably have to just build a water mine there, because otherwise I can never build a new city. You need 10 water for that. And there are some other applications of water. Silicates are usually not very useful in the very early game, but you know, I could just stock up so that I can trade it away later. I can't do anything yet before hiring a leader, right? Or maybe I can already explore if I place the headquarters first. I don't quite remember. No, you need to hire a leader first, okay. Hey, Korean. Jonghak-kun. I'm actually not sure how to read that because English transcription is horrible. The Jonghak is obvious, but when they write the fucking U in English, is it Kon or Kun or... I don't know why. It's actually really easy to transcribe Korean if you just make actual rule. I mean, there are rules, but there are multiple rule sets that Americans made up, and they're all shit. Especially for family names. For example, the Korean family name Lee. Lee doesn't even exist in Korea. It's E without an L. The Americans just fucking invent an L in front of that because it's easier. Fucking retards. And there are more. Oh yeah, for example, Park. No, Koreans don't have family names like the English park that you take a walk in, like Central fucking Park. No, it's Pak without an R. There is no R in between. It's just Pak. But it's too difficult for Americans. They have to add letters to make it less. That's actually really weird. They usually, because they're retarded, remove letters from English to make it easier, like color with OU becomes color with O, and aluminum without the extra I. But then when it's Korean, they have to add letters to make the names understandable. Anyway, that's enough anger already. One extra technology yeah, okay. Tariq Fayette, increase your water production. But I mean, I do have a water deposit near me. But I would have to get at least 3 water income before it does anything. Police station, support proceed. Yeah, I mean, it's free, but it's also not really worth a building slot. Oh, it's the second time. Okay, these 2 things I'm not too impressed about. But in the early game, you kind of want to explore a lot anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. This is actually nice. This means that in 3 turns of clicking this, I could build the bacteria thing. Although I'm not sure if that's too useful. You know, getting 3 technology options for the rest of the game is pretty nice. Research project suggested this turn. You know, if we get a god hand, could also be so. Yeah, he does seem better. It's just that this might be nice, and I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't care that these things are better for him than these things, because I want to explore a lot in the early game. But fuck it. I moved to Korea for a reason. Might as well, you know, use Jong-ha-kun. But Lee Jedong like this, I was like, yeah, it's actually just E Jedong. Actually, I will double check what his spelling is in actual Korean, just in case they did something weird again. And then I can tell you what his name actually sounds like. Let me check. Where is this? No, okay, it's just E Jedong. Yeah. Oh, you see on Wikipedia that they have revised romanization under his name, and that one actually makes sense. That actually says E Jedong in phonetic English. There is no L. So I guess revised romanization is the good system, but that's not the one that is commonly in use. I mean, that's why it's revised, right? Because they realized it was retarded, so they revised it. But yeah, you've been lied to, Mazer. He's not Lee. He's not Chinese. He's Korean, so his name is E. The girl I'm in love with is also named E for her family name. Can't be coincidence. Okay, now we're supposed to build the headquarters. Comfort of life is meh. Not bad, but not really worth making a support city here. So I'm not gonna put it in a central location where I get big adjacency bonuses. I'll just put it in some isolated place. Could already get a second population if I want. Water is more useful than silicates in the early game. Oh, I can't even build a mine yet without a second population point, so maybe I should just build this already. It's not like I have to start getting a water income, but it's not bad. You know, it's gonna take a while before I find a good next city location, so yeah, I might as well build this. Where do I put you? It's also kind of a dead end. Because yeah, I realized I should have probably put this here. And this one is fine. Why? Because if I, for example, make a little science center here, you have a building, It is nice to put here next to a population center. I think it was library or school or something. It gives science, just like a lab, but it also gives some support if adjacent to population. So for that reason, I think it was better if I put this one up here. But now I have habitation mode here, so I could build a school here if I ever get that. And yeah, I do think I will start a water mine because it doesn't look like I have anything else nearby that's more useful in the early game, because again, silicates are not super useful in the early game, just for building labs. But you can get enough silicates from exploring to build your first few labs. So let's start getting water. Now titanium, that would be a nice mine to have as you start a location. So he has that ability that allows me to grab all of these, because well, all of these could be useful really. After a bit of exploring, I can build this lab. This one, I felt like it was more common since I returned to playing this. In the past it was slightly rare to see in the early game especially, and it's very useful as well. But since I returned to this, it seemed like they upped the rate of this card. I'm not sure if that's true, but it felt like that. This card is not rare at all though. And it's actually also not really the farm I want, right? Because I have water income, so it's better to spend water on, you know, you also have a farm that costs 10 water. I find it a bit difficult. But since I tend to have a bit of a problem in the early game with electricity supply, I think I'll pick up this one. Should I keep exploring or just start spending 3 turns on this ability so that I can build? Well, I can't even build that bacteria spreader. I don't have a planned location for that. I should definitely keep exploring. Don't be silly. This is a big one? No, it's just a normal sized. I think the next few turns I should explore these 2 locations, because then I'll get enough tritium to build this thing, and that would be nice. Habitation module, greenhouse, farm. Hey, that's a water farm. The thing is that this card is really common, and I can almost build this. Actually, let's first see what our cards are from this turn. Yeah, that's... Oh, we got another tritium farm. I mean, once I have 30 food, I would rather build a new city, I think. I could pick up this one just for diversity's sake, because I might pick up some, you know, nitrates from exploring, as you can see there already. But I could also just start building an electricity center here or something. Not here, because those electricity generators are bad to put next to population. So that is actually a reason to put headquarters here instead of here, so that you can build a electricity adjacency bonus field here. But I can just put it here. It's the same. It's also 3 with 1 center. So yeah, I think I'll put an electricity center there. How do I go back to that? Oh, here. Greenhouse, or yeah, I'll pick up that one, and then let's start exploring this shit. Oh, that's all the food. I actually did find a new location already. Bad quality of life, but free nitrates and an extra sign. You know, this almost already makes me feel like this city's worth it. Yes, the comfort of living is low, but there's only 1 rock, and these 2 things are pretty nice. In the late game, this thing might not even really be worth the building slot, but in the early game it definitely is. I don't have a nitrate income, and here it just gives 1 extra science if you put a science building on there. That's always nice. It even has a good location. I can build lab with a adjacency bonus thing here. So I guess I could look at putting a science center in this city and just put only 1 population and then spam robots, because the comfort of living is low. Is this a good climate zone? It's also a pretty good climate zone, not for animals, but for plants and bacteria. I shouldn't focus on terraforming though. What was the objective again? Celestial bodies a total of 12 times. If 5 extra turns to get to throw any celestial bodies yet? No. 4 turns until the first. It's probably gonna take a while before I can hit 12 development level, so I should probably think a little bit about terraforming support and so on. And there's going to be a tritium mine here, which can help me set up this stuff. So yeah, let's just pick this one up as well. Oh, trade route. This one is tougher. It's a pity that my hand will be too full if I use this ability to just pick all projects, because it's kind of, well, really only kind of, because the windmills is going to be hard to place. I'm not really going to have planet locations, and it will feel obsolete soonish. Soonish they'll give +2 power per turn planet locations. On the other hand, 1 power per turn in early game goes a long way. I'm also setting up this shit, so I guess I don't really need it. It's just that I want both of these, but the robot is really important. Otherwise I can't expand into these mines here and shit, so I'll pick that up. Keep exploring here. How big is the tritium deposit? What's happening? Camille Williams, self-sufficient. 7 signs? 7? What? What the fuck is this? Why am I getting a very overpowered leader suddenly if I want? For long dead, the pioneer of the early expedition was found alone in her base. She crafted her own shelter and set up a small greenhouse to keep herself fed. To the failure of her long-range scanner, she never learned about the existence of her colony. Experience as a lone settler make for a rifting story in the skills she gained on her adventure qualified to a leadership position. I'm sorry, Jongak, but I think you're gonna get shafted. My 7 of that what the fuck, man? Why is she so... And this, huh? She's just not an early game leader. She's just a late game leader. She's just completely overpowered. She also has way more abilities than the others. I don't get it. I've never had this before. Is this like a super rare event or something? Because she also has overpowered exploration because you get extra resources. Then she gives 2 more signs than Jonghak, but I can also choose power or food if I want, which also makes the prospecting tour almost not worth it because you kind of want to spam these. And this is also very powerful. If you need to burst some resource to quickly build some building or something. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna care about 75 support. You know, worst case scenario, I will just keep exploring with her, but then I will still get a lot of extra resources. Sorry, Jonghak. I still have his ability though, right? Yeah. So that's extra good. That I still keep his specialization even though I replaced him. And oh, she also came with a specialization. Cities with no robots and only 1 population can have 3 more city buildings. Okay, that's really useless though. Because you still can't build max buildings. Maybe it's not useless if you know, build a strategy around it. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. Also, I can now build electricity, that's great. And let's start up setting up a small farm center here, I guess. Just one JC bonus thing there later. Already used the skill this turn, okay. Some of the trade routes are not assigned. That's true. I'm gonna need 10 water and 30 food to settle here soon-ish. But I also need titanium to build a mine there. So kind of the thing I should export is the electricity, but you need a lot of that in the early game. I guess it's fine, I can just generate 7 electricity next turn. Then I should import something that's hard for me to get. Well, she doesn't have a titanium button, so... And yeah, I need 4 titanium anyway for this mine in the future. And for robots I need more titanium. I could just finish the electricity center. The cards needed for that anyway. Could also pick up the next farm that costs water, but I'm gonna want 10 water for a city, so I think I'll just... Yeah, you see, they're not really rare anymore. In my memory, they used to be quite uncommon in the early game to see, but I guess I shouldn't value picking this that much anymore. What do you do again? Okay, slightly better population center. Yeah, I don't really care. I kind of don't want to explore with her. How many turns of view do I have? 6. I don't want to explore with her because, yeah. Oh, fuck. Well, I was supposed to click this. I was going to check. Actually, I can just go back. I wanted to check how much electricity costs K3, and then what happens again? -7 of that resource. There's a bonus of 1 for large deposit, 2 for gigantic. Distance. So I'll get 7. For 3 power, I will get 7 of this, and then I can build the next motor. That's also pretty nice. I could also just explore though. That also costs electricity, but that also explores 4 head. And it also gives me some other resources. So yes, it will take 1 turn longer to build this, but I think that's fine. I need to explore everything around the city anyway before I can settle there. What are you? Okay, that's a good place to build a city, like a bacteria spreader or something. Planned location. Exploration satellites, nice. What do you do? Support for every robot in the city, no thanks. I do want more robots. I need 2 of these robot hubs for the new city to put it to 5 population. And yeah, I don't want to put real humans there because real humans cost a lot of food and the comfort of living in that city is bad. But I also need a lab because I have a science modifying piece of ground in the new city, which is also pretty neat. So that's a difficult choice, actually. Let's first explore far away with the satellite. I guess this is the furthest away together with this one. Let's see how big this nitrate mine is. Just regular size. Oh, I can build a generator now, great. And then after exploring these 2, I can build the last one. Man, I really want to use these overpowered resource gathering skills. But I also want to explore. Yeah, I expect I'll get to 9 when I do this one next turn, since her exploration is also better than usual. Ooh, I can build this now even. Do I really need to get to 5 robots immediately? Not really, right? Just 1 robot center is enough to be able to expand into the mine. Then it's nicer to start generating 2 signs per turn, thanks to the special thing here. In 3 turns I'll have enough food, but not enough water. If we can find a water deposit, I can use her special ability to rush the water out, but there's no water deposit inside. Oh yeah, this thing. How do I... Okay, if I put water, I develop you. Increase the selection of to an outpost. They all cost 10 power, which is nice because I'm setting up a power supply pretty quickly this game. I remember last time I streamed this, the last time I played this, I was lacking electricity for a very long time. But now I'm setting up it immediately. What do you do? Titanium per turn. That would be nice actually. because I don't have a titanium income, I don't see any titanium deposit yet, and it's very important, especially in the early game that we are in. Just some support when it's on outpost level. And what did you give again? Tritium. Yeah, I will have a tritium mine right near me, and I won't need that much tritium until the late-ish game. What is this? Korean solar panels project. 4 power per turn. That project is nice, and 5 power per turn if on a high location. It does cost a lot of silicates, but that project is nice though. But yeah, that's a really overpowered one. 5 power per turn for 1 plant location. What do you do on the next ones? Water per turn, asteroids appear more often. I don't really care about asteroids. I can also develop this by exporting power, which is also nice because again, I actually think I'm gonna get a little bit oversupplied in that. That's at least my goal. And then the water per turn later on, it's not super useful. Comfort of living, science per turn. I think this one is actually maybe the worst in the long run, unless I'm underestimating the strength of asteroids appearing. But I think for the short term I need to choose this one because of the titanium, and it's relatively easy to develop because this one costs titanium to develop by export and this one water, and I'll have more electricity income. I also will have to spend more electricity, 75, and exploring costs a lot of electricity, and building robots, blah blah blah, but still, I'm gonna do Ceres. A New Horizon, yeah, fuck you too. Oh yeah, it just saves some food. Will I just keep building tritium generators? That's also an option. This farm is also an option, actually. I need to keep 5 for this city because I want to build this lab immediately, ASAP. I still need 5 turns before I have enough water though. Okay, I have enough food now. Maybe I should actually start exporting food now instead of electricity. Yeah, and here there will be an adjacency bonus building. And I'm starting to think maybe I should just keep spamming generators in there. After all, this thing, the colony I just took, and the objective of this mission is the colonies. It expands if I export electricity, so. No, this one I don't really care about, but between these two, they both seem very common now. I just keep getting offered this thing. Actually, I only need 2 more nitrates and then I can build this farm and the lab. So I'll just explore there next turn. Which means I think I would rather take the farm, so that I can start getting an income in farm, in food I mean, right now. An income in farm, nice meme. Now, even though I'm exporting, I still have a positive food balance. Rising expectations, fuck you too. 1 science per 3 robots in the city. I will have 4 robots in a new city, but I'm not going for 6, so this doesn't seem too good. Brine electrolyzer, support for every building owned by the city that costs water. That's super specific. Well, easy robot center. I needed the second one anyway. Still no water. Is it okay? I could explore around me to get some water so that I can rush out the city actually. It also gives me nitrates so that I can build a lab immediately. Yeah, this helps me to rush out the new city. Okay, next turn I can do that. Also, a high ground empty high ground plant location can be nice for certain specific buildings. Okay, one support for every new trade route you create. I do like creating a lot of trade routes, especially in this scenario. It seems important to have a lot of trade routes because the exporting helps develop the colonies, but one support per turn is not a lot. Increases your science production by 1 for every 5 science you start producing. That's pretty powerful in the long run because you tend to get a lot of science income in the late game. You can easily go to 15 per turn, and then this gives another 3. It's kind of cheap. I already have the 10 signs to build that right now. Also, I was just about to build a laboratory, which will then count towards this. Okay, 1 power and 1 titanium when constructing a robot. That one is also really nice though, just before I'm spamming some robots. Gain 1 water income per ocean level, you increase, not really planning on doing that. Gain 1 trade or produce less. Whoa! That one I've never seen before. I mean, of course, it's from the DLC, but still, I did play the DLC a bit already, obviously. But this seems really cheap for the level of the effect, especially for this scenario, of course, because I have to develop celestial bodies anyway. For every 3 permanent proposal, you decrease the amount of projects you can research by 1. Permanent project proposal increases. Isn't that super long run? Don't I need to build 3 of that building? That gives more choices. Anyway, I can just sell this technology if I don't want it. I think I want this technology too much. There are definitely other legit options. This is nice, and the self-learning AI is nice, but this interplanetary shipping database sounds too good for me. Too good. 1 power per turn for every 3 mines owned by the city. Yeah, I don't have that many mines in any of the cities. So I guess I'll pick up another water farm. It'll take 10 turns before I can build it, but still, it's fine. And then, yeah, even though this is not necessarily a great city location, it's good enough. I don't know if you build a mine on there, if that's bad for your population. What the fuck is this name? Airy-0 base? That's some fucking Elon Musk tier baby name. So let's give it another name. What's her name? Camille Williams. Camille Tone. Do you get this, Pan Mazer? Are you laughing? It's a Camilla town, but it's also a camel toe. Yeah, this is also an Elon Musk tier name, but I literally don't care. No, here I could actually get good adjacency bonuses, so let's not put it there. Let's put it far away from the adjacency bonus places. Actually, that means I should put it here, right? Because this is also... Well, probably not, because I'm gonna build a mine there. Still though, I'll just put it here. And then, +2 science per turn. Very nice. And then, silly robots. No, that's... Do we need the nitrate income, or do we need this one first? Actually, I can't build a mine there this turn, because I would need to build robots and then still have enough titanium for a mine. Now that I built that technology that gives me trade routes for every outpost that I start, I really want to make this an outpost actually, ASAP. But I have a titanium income problem, but my colony also solves that, right? I choose the one that gives me 1 titanium per turn. Do I really need the nitrates right now? What else am I spending titanium on. Yeah, the robots, but I would basically just need the robots to expand my city, and I don't really need to expand my city at the moment. So I guess I want to explore far away with the satellites. Regular size. I'm probably gonna want to spend one of these. If there was a titanium deposit, I could use this to spam titanium, but yeah, I'm just not finding. How many turns do I have over? Only 2, so I probably don't have enough time to find a titanium deposit and then use this ability. So then what resource do I want to spam from her? Probably science. I mean, I don't really feel like buying this in the early game. I would rather start bacteria spreading. But yeah, I would get there faster if I use this. I don't really need to spam food, right? I need to spam this trade route. So what will we export? We will already lose 1 of the electricities per turn. I'll probably explore a lot when I get a shitty leader again. So I don't think I want to spend too much of my electricity. It's nice to have +2 per turn. So maybe just export my food. The new city will take a while, right? Oh, actually I can't export anything. I already used my trade route, obviously, in this 10 turns. And then I'll start getting titanium income from this thing. Wait, doesn't this have synergy? Like, doesn't this be exporting this into an outpost also increase the other thing? No, okay, after it's settled, then it will have the shortage and then it will start registering the 75 power, never mind. Let's read chat actually, I ignored Mesa for a while. She's early game, you can only get her early, it's a new event. Oh, that's why I've never seen it before, she's in a new event. Hey, Waggy, haven't seen you in a while. But that is indeed very pog. By the way, Macer, in case you didn't remember, Wag apparently played this before it was open to public, like he played it in the beta or something. Makes sense, right? It's a French indie game, of course. Waggy played this before us. He will notice you in a couple hours. Oh yeah, I know he will. Are you positively surprised, Waggy, that I already noticed you? Mason was wrong yet again. It didn't take an hour, it only took half an hour. Or something. 713 cloud of Macer. Hey, that fits the theme of this game. You know, we're in the future, space, garbage. I guess I'll just open this mine. Hello? Thanks. Yes, it is bad next to population support. For population support, right next. What resource are we gonna get from her? Yeah, let's just do science. I don't mind getting bacteria. Bacteria are nice. New technology is faster. What the fuck? 2 science building? What the fuck are you? 1 comfort of living for F2. Oh, that's why, because it's a really weird building. Like, this building is only playable if you somehow have like 5 people and 10 robots in your city somehow. Then I guess this would be cool. It's very cheap after all, but no thanks. Robots in the city provide an extra expansion point, but it still gives negative support. I'm not really excited about any of these. I do like extra expansion points, but I really prefer like bus stations and train stations, hyperloops, that kind of garbage. Because then I don't get negative support from expanding out of my city ring. Like, how useful is this? It's not useless. You do get to see a lot more technologies. I guess I'll pick up that one. I'll probably spam science one more turn before she gets changed. Yeah. I could now also buy this, but at the moment this is not useless yet. Not useful yet. I could actually build this right now to speed up the tech proposals already. Because it's gonna take a bit before I can build a bacteria spreader, right? Actually, not really. Because next turn I'll just explore into more titanium, then I can build the robots. Then I can expand on here to build a bacteria spreader. What is your climate? -1. I could also build it here somewhere then, but I don't know. Yeah, no, I'll try to get the bacteria spreader out in 3 turns instead of this. It's not like I have enough science income to keep up with the increased technology suggestion rate, especially because I get 2 per suggestion because I chose Jong Hakon. 1 extra technology, yeah. Okay. New leader, unfortunately. She was very overpowered. Gain 2 support per turn for every new celestial body you develop to an outpost. Okay, great for this scenario. Found a city using... Oh yeah, that's also a really cool ability. Instead of an all headquarters, found the city cost, yeah. That will save me a lot of food and water. I just get this. I get this project from him. Increase the celestial, because that's also useful for this scenario. And normal explore. I have only 1 rock in my new city, so fuck that. Modular apartments. 5 support per turn if adjacent to at least 1 other modular department. Nah. Wow, that's you're a cheap cunt, George Dromedo. 10% less resources. Wow, I'm so happy about that. That's a great reduction, whatever. No, easy Polish kurwa. I don't know. I have to sometimes say that because of memories I have of certain. He was not even Polish. He was Czech, but there was a guy named, what was his name again? In my mind, his name has become Kurva in that voice, because that's just how I remember him. What the fuck was his name? Anyway, we went to Czech Republic in high school for some reason. I don't even remember why. It was kind of weird. But of course there was some exchange with some Czech school. And there was a guy with a big red wine spot in his face. And he was kind of being bullied because his voice was fucked up and his face was fucked up. And I felt bad for him that he was being bullied, so I was trying to be extra nice to him. And then, of course, he started being mean to me because I was the only person that was nice to him. Like, he made me drink, what was the name, vinegar, as a joke. Like, oh yeah, very nice Czech drink, great alcohol. It was just fucking vinegar. I don't remember what I did to him, but I made him say kurva because I took revenge. But unfortunately, I don't remember what I did. It was probably funny, but you know, apnea brain. I can receive 1 extra project. Yeah, this one is a must-have. Now I actually kind of feel like not building this in 2 turns. Because this is just stronger than bacteria, at least for this scenario. Especially because I will hold a lot of technologies. Yeah, I want to use this before it gets changed in 10 turns. If I click this, I just get this in here, I guess. I just get a new Off-Mars Expedition project, because then I will definitely use this before he gets changed as well. But I also need to explore into titanium garbage. Ooh, lava tube, but I prefer to build new cities in other climate zones. This does have amazing comfort of living, but it's not like I have a lot of food to spend population, and I also don't have a big support problem, so no rush with that. I do have enough titanium now indeed to build the robot hub, but I don't really want to do that anymore because I don't really want to build the bacteria spreader anymore. I would rather build this. I guess I could wait with this anyway. Because it's good to start early with this if you were gonna do this at all in this scenario. This doesn't increase the amount of projects I see every turn, just I can pick more. That's probably not... Yeah, I think I should only go for this in combination with the other one. Because picking 2 projects from 3, it's not probably gonna be super relevant, not very common that I want to pick 2. Not uncommon either though, I don't know. I think I'll just go 1 because otherwise I'm stuck here forever. And I'll just build bacteria in 2 turns. I could pick another bacteria now, which I don't want to do. Hey, I do have a titanium problem. If climate zone has a city. But if I pick this, I don't have a heat bacteria yet. I could start terraforming purely with bacteria, potentially. Actually, this one needs a positive temperature, otherwise you can't even spread this bacteria, so this one is unpickable. I would first need to terraform heat at least once, so I have to pick this one. Hey, there you have it, bus station. Hospital, not bad for support, but that's also it. Okay, now I actually want to pick 2 projects right now. So I guess I will build this one anyway. I really want this one because I already have a big electricity center here, and that card is not super common in my experience. And bus station is also great because then you can actually expand without anger. And I think I might want to do that, right? Not sure actually. Maybe I don't care too much about expanding around me. Because I don't really care about this nitrates mine. And I can already access these easily. Oh, let's explore far away for free with the satellite. Fuck off with all these nitrates. I guess I'll explore in places that have silicates. Because I'm probably gonna want to build this ASAP. So just explore here, I guess. It's not far away though, compared to here, for example. Let's do here. So yeah, bacterias next turn, or build this right now so that I can pick both of these. I do like picking both of those, but I actually don't think I need the expansion points in my current situation. So I'll just pick only one. I have to find a location to use this Robotropolis before he gets replaced, my little curva. So I guess I will just explore. I could build the bacteria thing right now if I do this. Free food. Is this a good climate zone for anything? Not really. Okay. Let's build some robots. And then guided tours, meh. Fuck you. What are we gonna do? Heat up the place or oxygen up the place? This one takes 1 turn less to spread. And then because I already have a bacteria here, the next bacteria will go faster too. That is something. Why do I already have 3 atmosphere? Where did that come from? What did I do to get 3 atmosphere points? I don't remember doing that. Does it really matter which one I do? I guess this one is still a little bit better, because if I choose this one, the oxygen will go up in 30 turns. If I choose this one, the heat will go up in 30 turns. But with this one, also the atmosphere goes up in 57 turns. That's more support again. So I guess I will start with this one. And then anything else to do with our lives? I mean, I want to get enough titanium ASAP so that I can mine from this mine or from this mine. I guess I'm okay on tritium at the moment, and I want to rush this building. I already have an ability that gives me that. Combined living center. 1 population and robots. Maybe that one is actually not bad for my capital. What do you do? I do have a lot of electricity. Good. You know, this will help me get some support by increasing the atmosphere. Trade is always nice, but I don't really have the planet location for that. And it's also the inferior trading place, and I can just get trade routes by developing celestial bodies. The lab is also not bad, because I'm setting up a little science center over here. And science is just good in general. Just, I would definitely pick lab if I didn't need 22 silicates for this thing. But because I want to rush this out, I'm thinking about this instead. Because yeah, this will give me +3 electricity per turn. This only gives me one science per turn, so 2 atmosphere turn is also an option. Now I need to keep exploring with him, so that I can use his robot city ability. Where are the new cities? I do want more titanium and silicate, so this is definitely where I want to explore. Oh, finally, a titanium deposit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna rush this. Labs are not exactly uncommon either, so. And I have enough electricity that I feel comfortable building this right now already, I think. Especially because I'm rushing this, right? I need 2 more titanium to build one of these 2 mines. Oh yeah, I was supposed to choose something here. I mean, I'm actually not gonna build a new regular city anytime soon, right? Because my third city is gonna be a robot city. So I don't need the 10 water for that. Oh, I already have a water farm though. And I need only 1 more farm here, so yeah, I don't want to pick that water farm either. Maybe that combined living center is okay. It would help me finish this city, for example. I could also just build robots, but you know, I'm gonna have enough food for it anyway. And it will give me a little bit of support. I don't really get the point of combined living center, but it's, you know, it's compression. I get 2 population in one building instead of just 1, if you consider robots population. It's not really population, but you know what I mean. This one is even more electricity if I put it there. That's not bad, but even more silicates again. Yeah, this one is too weak. I don't really need another robot hub at the moment. God damn it, I just wanted to explore there. Well, fuck you. Oh, this doesn't give negative support anyway, the storm is there. Are you big? No, you're just regular sized titanium. So, where do we build the mine? I guess here, so that we speed up this. I'm actually running out of electricity anyway. Yeah, we could build this if we want to, but there's no point at the moment. I'll just pick this because this is quite common compared to this, I think. And it gives me a use for silicates after I rush this thing out. Do I build this right now? Or is this bad? No, I don't. Nah, I should save signs for this thing. Okay. A Marsquake. Well, fuck you too. Now I'll get a lot of atmosphere, but I don't have any heat terraforming yet. Not sure between these 2 things. Let's do all the shit first. Yay, more silicates. Whoa! Okay. Regret building this mine here, I guess. And I guess I can just pick things that cost silicates because I'm gonna be swimming in it. So let's set up signs. Still gonna hold off on this. First want to get this one out, I guess. Which is this turn. I should be able to do that this turn. Man, I actually am running out of electricity this way. Okay, next turn I can build this. Food. What's next? Is there anything else to do? No, right? Okay, why? Windmills is bad compared to the thing I just picked up. Food factory is just bad. Marsha, no radiation, cost extra titanium, which I have a problem obtaining, so I think I'll just sell this garbage. Goodbye. I still don't see a place to use the robot city, but I think the smiley face often has city locations hidden underneath. So let's try. Nope. I definitely want to put a robot city near this huge ass mine. Do I cockblock myself if I put this here first? Because I won't be able to build a robot hub. That's weird. I've played this game quite a lot, but I never got in a situation where I built a non-residential building on the building cap. Like, do you actually cuck yourself? You can never build more than 9 buildings because you can't build a population center. I guess you could delete a building and then, but I don't want to do that, of course. So let's re-chat, maybe somebody knows. Only half nice. Who's half? Okay, this is only Fenrir moment, of course. Oh, OBS is giving it an error as usual when I'm streaming to YouTube. No, I can always build pops. I can't read the rest because of that stupid heart that's in the way again. But I know what you mean, so it's okay. You can always build pops. Okay, then I could also just plump this down and wait, building this combined living center. Although it does give me 1 support per turn if I build it right now. OP. But yeah, there's not really a point until I have 12 silicates to put this here. I know I have 12 now, but this gives me 3 electricity instead of 2, so obviously building this. And now, even though we were running out of electricity, it should be fine. We can also build the next lab in 2 turns, actually. We knew life would be harsh on Mars. Negative temperatures have doubled the effect on the comfort of living in cities. Oh, fuck you. I guess I should speed up heat terraforming, which I passed up earlier when I got it offered. Nice. Restaurant district. Actually, my support is pretty bad. I know it's because my buildings are damaged temporarily, but still. Population provides 3 support per turn, costs 5 food if at least 5 food is produced inside the city. Okay, that's also bad. Yeah, this is a no thank you. This is all garbage. This is not garbage if you for some reason have a lot of planet locations available. And this is quite nice, but I don't have that, nor do I have titanium supply steady, so fuck you. For every 3 permanent project proposal increases, you do increase the amount of projects you can research by 1. Permanent project proposal increase. But that's not this building, right? I'm actually just gonna get rid of this, man. I don't like seeing the technology. I don't care if it's a misplay. It's just annoying me. Let's try to find a city before this Robotopolis thing is fucked. More titanium. Oh, we actually found the city location, right? Yes. Bad comfort of living, but it's fine because it's a robot city. Do we still have enough turns? Yes. Because you need to explore everything. I think he had an exception. If I remember correctly, last time I used him in an earlier stream, the Robotropolis ability bypassed the requirement to have explored everything around the city. So I think I can just plop it down there next turn. Oh, I can also build a lab. Could also go for this, but my electricity income is very good. So let's just build a little lab and keep increasing the science. Okay, that's all fine. Next turn we have an outpost. Ooh! Now this is a nice building. The school is also really nice. But where I put my science center, I don't have population near there anyway. It's also not super good or anything. Yeah, definitely have to pick this one. It's easy. One of the better buildings. Now I kind of want to switch minds. But I didn't know I would find this huge ass hole. It's a location which you could find a city to use the skill. Oh yeah, okay, it doesn't bypass that. Maybe they patched that, maybe that was indeed an oversight. Or I'm just misremembering. That means we have to explore here now, otherwise we will be able to use his stuff just on time. We use this next turn and this on this last turn. Because I do want a new off-Mars expedition. Oh, plants. I'm nowhere near rainfall, but okay. 1 temperature, 1 rainfall, and this one is easier, it's just 1 rainfall. 12 turns spreading, more prestige. Yeah, that's the only reason. I'll just choose this one, even though it's less prestige, because, you know, it's easier to do. Landing pad is very weak when I just got a spaceport offered, but a new outpost is nice. Oh yeah, Venus was bad for my support, and I have a small support problem, so I don't really want to choose that. Atmosphere also not really useful for me at the moment. Nitrates also not useful for me at the moment. These all suck. Although terraforming is not bad. What is the Venus Diamonds factory project? Let's see. 1 silicons per turn per global atmosphere level. 1 titanium per turn per temperature level above 0 in this climate zone. That's much later when settlement number 3. I guess the small colony thing is minus 100 support 1 time, right? It's not fucking, yeah, it doesn't say per turn like with outposts, so it's not too bad. And it does really help terraform with heat, which I'm lacking, right? Yes, I'm lacking that, so... Oh, I was looking for this one. What do you do? Oh, but this thing is also really good. Fuck. The reason I'm looking for this one is I will show in my capital. Here, adjacent bonus for food. But this thing is overpowered in this scenario. The solar system's exploration missions happen 50% faster. And I have a high location for this, which means I will probably just sell this. I have enough electricity income anyway. I'm not putting it here because I would definitely rather put it in my... What the fuck are you? There's a rock in my... There's a floating rock. Oh. Nice. Wow. The video game graphics, physics here are insane. You see this little rock passing by, and I'm just changing the camera, and oh, this is very satisfying. It's like a little fly flying in front of my eyes, except I can actually control it, so it's not annoying. I didn't know flies in my eyes could be so enjoyable. You see, humans just love controlling things. They don't hate flies in their eyes, they hate the fact that the flies fly in their eye without their support, without their choice. It's all about control. Wait, I should read chat. -1 support per turn, lol. Yeah, that would be suicidal. Bro Polis. Kurva! Oh, that was actually a good imitation of that Czech guy, because that was not only did I have the high voice that I was already doing, but I also had the voice crack. His voice was also very voice cracky, besides very high. It was like this, kurva! It was pretty ridiculous. That's why he was bullied. He was not even bullied by us, but by his fellow Czechs, you know? It's kind of weird to bully a guy you met on the same day. At least I think so. Oh, we have another high location, so maybe I don't need to sell this, actually. Also, I can hold more stuff in my hand when I... Hey, wait! Because I have 20 science, I can just pick both of these. Perfect. I'm very happy. Enable. And now we have a titanium income. And I think I want to keep exporting. Oh yeah, now I've also got next trade routes from this because of that OP technology that I bought at the beginning of the game. This is all going very smoothly. Yeah, I definitely want to export electricity because I have a lot of it, income-wise anyway. And it develops this thing, and then I'll get water per turn, which is not super useful, but also not bad. So let's export. I also want to start exporting food. I have a bit much of it, but then what will we import? I guess this, because I want to build this ASAP. Where will I even put it? Maybe here. This is all. Oh yeah, I have to do the Propolis. Curvapolis. I just don't want to screw over adjacency bonuses, and that works right here. And then I want to build this ASAP, which will take 1 or 2 turns. Maybe 1 if I explore into science, is what I mean. Explore into a science deposit. Yeah, this was bad comfort of living, so I would rather put combined living center here. Oh, actually, this also has 0 comfort of living because of this stupid climate event. So I don't get any support from population with this thing. I guess I can hold off with this. What was my other plan? Oh yeah, I did want to expand here so that I can build this huge mine here. Actually, let's wait with the spaceport. We're gonna need a lot of titanium. 12 for the mine and 6 for the robot hub, so that I actually get expansion points. And then we also have an expansion point to put into here, which means we can put this here, or this thing. But this has priority in this scenario, which again can be built pretty soon. This is an adjacency zone garbage, so I want to put the robots here so that it doesn't mess that up. No reason to spend this now, can't build a mine yet anyway. Is there... No, I'm gonna use this next turn. So actually, let's import 1 science just so that we can build this next turn immediately. What is you? What? Why do I get an... Oh, I just didn't choose yet, right? Is this Venus? Yes. I just didn't choose yet. Yeah, I really hate the negative support, but it will be offset by making the planet warmer, right? That will give me support back, so I do think this one is more useful than atmosphere, because I already got a lot of atmosphere going on right now already by myself, right? +3 per turn, right? Yeah. So I don't really need that. And I also don't really need nitrates all that much. Sure, I want to build this soon, but I can just build it by exploring this shit. And then I don't really need nitrates for the rest of the game, I think. Don't think I'm gonna build the plant spreader, because I don't think I'm gonna raise the sea levels. So yeah, Venus. Let's go. You are all useless, right? 1 power per turn of at least 3 food is produced inside this city, so it does work in my capital. I have 3 food there. It's something I could do. Yeah, I don't really have the planet locations for this at the moment. I'll probably sell this, but for now I'll keep it in my hands just because I can. Which means I could also pick this one, actually, and just sell it later. Because yeah, I can sell it for 1 science now, but if you put it in a bin here, you also get 1 science back, so I'll just pick these just in case. But unlikely I'll do anything with them. Don't want to import science anymore. Full titanium. And then, what did it do again on a hill? Then it also gives science, right? Yeah. It also gives support per turn and faster solar exploration missions. So yeah, this building is very OP in this scenario. Great. I swear I don't got 8. I need to find that building that proposes more technologies per turn. That gives me more cards per turn to choose from. That is something I'm looking for. And what else? More robot centers, I guess. So that I get more exploration, not exploration, expansion points. Then I can put this here or something. This is his last turn. Yeah, let's put a new exploration mission there. Oh, wait, I could have done that every fucking turn with him? Or was this also a one-time thing? Because if this is something I can do every turn, then I regret clicking this only once. I misunderstood this ability. I thought I would get this project if I click this. Or do you... I guess you just always get this project in combination with this, right? That's why. Okay, well, I don't mind. This helps me terraform the oceans, which is not really useful for me. I also don't need more silicates though, because I'm gonna open a huge fucking mine there. Again, also don't really need atmosphere, so yeah, I'll just pick ocean. Also because I have a lot of food income, especially after I built the farm adjacency bonus thing. Then this one is easier to develop. When it's a small colony, the sea levels will rise. Although this one I can develop by exporting silicates, and that is definitely something I'm gonna do very soon. That's actually a little bit of a tough choice after all. Because yeah, I don't really need the atmosphere. It's nicer to have the diversification of terraforming with the ocean. But I will want to export silicates even more than food. This one also is a lot faster, because it's only 50 silicates. Yeah, I will choose Jupiter. So now I have 3 of these things. If I have developed all of them, we have 9 points, and we need how much? 12, okay. So I guess the fast exploration missions is not even super useful, because I'll have 4 planets long before I can get 12 points, 12 colonization points. I'll just do this now, even though there's no reason to do it now. Okay, I have to change leaders. Reduce the cost of constructing new dikes. He's literally called Jan van Dijk, an actual Dutch guy with the family name van Dijk. It actually is a normal family name. It is quite common, but Dijk is indeed where the English word dike comes from. And I'm not talking about the Dijk who is also a lesbian, but the dike that protects you against the sea. It's a loan word from Dutch, one of the few Dutch words that you know, was borrowed by the English language. Gain support return for every 12 for the new building constructing each city. I will fill my cities with buildings. That is definitely something I will do. 2 habitation module projects and 1 sky. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait, can I still use his ability this turn? What? You don't have to change immediately? You can still use them on the turn they retire and then change? Is that true? Because then, well, actually I don't really need this. Because in 9 turns I will have 4 celestial bodies. But maybe it's good to use it just to check. Anyway, let's read chat. Laser Americans are so poor they eat cereal for dinner now. That sounds like a very American thing to do. It's the destiny of every English-speaking empire. Eat cereal. I think in general the destiny of every English-speaking empire is eating shit food. The world champion planet will also be eating cereal? No. I mean, I speak English, but I'm not an English speaker, if you know what I mean, decoy. I am not an Anglo. This bro, this is every turn. I already did that with this guy before, but you forgot. Oh, nice. Sounds like me. I also had to think a bit what you meant with that, but man, that you can do that every turn. You can just explore every fucking celestial body with him in the 10 turns that you have him. That's kind of crazy. For this scenario, this Stanislav is completely overpowered. World champion Nugget Wurget and the English language, no thanks. You already learned that you can use on return turn last time. I know, but that's like a month ago at this point. Actually, only Fenrir memory, yes. But it's a month ago, and a lot happened in the past month, and I don't sleep. So you knew this was gonna happen. Unless you forgot. Yeah, I actually didn't really tell anything about the past month. Well, the most important thing is, you know, the usual news. I'm in love. But I do have to add to that though, that it's like a really like normally when I say, oh, I like a new girl, then I mean I like a new girl. It's not, I'm not in love, you know. That's not something that happens to me very often. That chemical thing, where you just can't stop thinking about someone, blah blah blah. I do have that now for the first time in 5 years. Seriously, the last time I had that chemical thing, where it's just completely uncontrollable, and you just feel good, no matter what happens. Then yeah, that's the first time in 5 years. So I hope this will. Also, if I have children with her, they will definitely not be retarded. That's also nice. Because yeah, I might have Down syndrome, but she's Einstein, so it will help. They will at least be average in intelligence. Man, it will take a long time to build this mine if I export this now. I guess I don't need to rush the export of this because I can't really... Well, it does double up when I export electricity. It develops and Ceres and a new outpost. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna rush this in 5 turns. And the big mine can wait. I can also speed it up by exploring titanium locations, actually. But yeah, I forgot that you can do this on the retiring turn. Do I do this one more time then? Actually, I am lacking one extra Martian exploration mission project for these 3 bodies. So, you know what? I'm gonna use this. Just so that I get the project. You give support per turn, that's nice. Comfort of living extra. Nitrates, meh. Tritium, I don't have an income in that. And Martian solar panels are pretty OP. I think I like Mercury. If I export science, if I export titanium, if I export water. I don't want to export titanium at the moment, so yeah, I guess I'll pick this one. A new horizon. Okay, and now we switch leaders. Yeah, the fucking Dyke man. Construct a power briefing center for free. Power briefing center. Why is the Dutch guy in this game fixing my apnea? That's scary. Svetlana Rossi. Speaking of dikes, this is not the only dike, man. Overwork, produces a resource second time this turn and generates. It's not bad for my capital city. Oh, she has a better exploration E2. Yes, he gets 2 science by exploration mission, that's also not bad. Habitation module and skyscraper is meh. Metropolis is nice. I like specialization more than Jan, but nah. But I do like his explore thing, although her explore thing also gives me 2 resources per turn, so it actually doesn't really matter too much, I guess. I'll pick her. Oh, next turn I can build this. Well, I first need to increase the pop. I need robots. I could also build this, actually. Oh, there we have it. We got robots, XD. And this building, which I really wanted as well. Okay. Yeah, easy, these two. I have too many projects now. This one is definitely going to get sold. I have spaceports. I also don't have the planet locations for you. Fuck you. You're kind of bad, but also not. If I build this, I spend less titanium electricity and a lot of food, but I have too much food, so that's kind of good. But there's no comfort of living in here, so it's also kind of useless to put population there. Since I have 2 population there, I would rather put a 3 robot thing in here, so that I waste only 1 building slot to get to 5 population for max buildings. But I could go for this and then also put a real population center to go to 5, like another habitation module, and then try to increase the comfort of living here. Negative temperatures have double the effect, yeah, because once I terraform the heat with help of Venus to 1, then the comfort of living in here goes up a lot, more than usual. So that's definitely an option. Yeah. Sure. Why did I do this again? I don't really see the point of this now that I did this. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was thinking of. Oh, I need to start working on my support. Don't really have space for more farms, and also don't need more because this will give me +3 food per turn. Heat is nice, despite Venus becoming a colony soon. This can help me finish the city. Like if I build these 2, then I have 5 pop in my capital. So yeah, definitely these 2. But my hand is getting full. I want to build this before this. Maybe I can rush this out this turn. If there is some science thingy. Yes, there is. Is there a big science exploration thing? No. That's fine. I'm not sure if I get 4, but probably because the exploration is a bit better. I could also overwork this city, then I get 3 signs, right? Yeah, so that's 1 science too little. And that's also 1 science too little. Nice. Okay, next turn we can build this. But what do we do this turn? I need a lot of titanium still. I want to build this and this in the new city and this for terraforming because my support is getting a bit low. But let's first build... What? Why can't I do it? Oh yes, that's why I wanted to increase the population here. Now that I can build that. Let's just do you. And now, once I have 12 silicates, I can increase my electricity even more. But I might also just build a spaceport there or here. We'll see. Upload 25 water. No, I gain 25 water. But it costs titanium, so fuck you, give me support. What do you do? Mines that produce titanium owned by the city produce +1 titanium, but I don't have titanium mines. That's the whole problem. I don't have a good location for this in my city, and I don't like you either, so let's sell all of that. My hand is full anyway. Oh, I have 2 high locations, okay. So yeah, I can definitely build a spaceport on one of these two locations. Meaning I have to put it on this one, because then I also get an extra trade route for the silicate mine. Actually, I can just overtake this silicon mine with this city, right? And then this gets 1 point back, an expansion point back, and then I can build a tritium mine there, which is nice for these things. Yes, I think that actually has my priority. I still need so much titanium for so many things, but getting passive tritium income is also really not bad. And in this city, I'll plump down this thing. Plop down, I mean, not pump down, XD. And then what? I still have enough science left over to build this as well. And I have nothing else to spend science on, so might as well plop that down too. Yeah, sure. Now I also have faster tech. Ik ben kapot. Godverdomme. Let's read chat. I'm starting to sing children's songs. Oh, the new chat is Omega Lul from the one and only Decoy. Oh, actually, for one turn I don't get silicate income because I'm moving the mine ownership, but that's fine. Don't really need to rush silicates for this all that much. I think that's it. I could finish the city kind of. It will give me another expansion point, meaning I can put one spaceport and one photovoltaic field. So maybe fuck you because it costs titanium. But my hand size allows it at the moment, so I really need titanium and tritium. I want to start building these, and there are so many things that cost a lot of titanium. The mines, this thing. Which is again a good reason to get rid of this. Yeah, this robot hub is good for this city. And then what? I can only expand 2 locations that make my population angry, but it's fine. Man, I can't get over how OP and that girl is from the new event, and the Stanislav. At least for this scenario, he's very OP. Because not only is he really good at developing these colonies, that robot city thing is also really good. Stop. I'm a bit sick, so that's why I'm coughing. I always get sick from the airplane. I don't know why. But it's something I've noticed over the years. That every fucking time I take the airplane, I get out sick. Give 5 support per turn for every new technology research, including this one. That does make it hard to lose in the end game. Okay, 2 support per turn for every new robots you construct. You come a bit late. Every nutrition that you export to a space project counts as 1 extra. Cool. Constructing regional buildings cost. Constructing a building costs at least 40 resources. I don't have such expensive shit. For an increased amount of ports you research per turn, your science income also increases by the same amount. Now, okay, so if I get the 20 science building, it also gives me 1 science. That's pretty good. But I'll pick this package because, you know, the only way I can lose is if I run out of support. And this can help me not lose. Oh man, I want to pick 3 projects here. This thing is always good. This thing is pretty rare in my experience, and it's really nice for my science city here that I'm building. It will give me 3 science if I also put something here. And the Android hub What was the city again that really appreciated 3 population points? Ah, okay, that was actually this city that it decided to build this anyway, so actually don't need to Android hub that much. It's also more common than the university in my experience. This one is normally, it can be nice if you have a lot of titanium, but we really don't, so these two. We have too big of a hand now. Can we build anything? I think I will just build this just to empty my hand. I'm gonna do that at some point anyway. How else can we empty the hand? Yeah, fuck this, I guess. If I explore to a place with titanium, I could build this turn. Is that worth the building slot? To put this +1 electricity building per turn without resonance station adjacency bonus. Like, I'm not sure if that's any good. Well, I mean, it's not bad, but I'm not sure if that's worth the building slot. Especially because we already have 6 electricity per turn and it's gonna be 8 when I build this there in 5 or less turns. Might also want to rush silicates for this thing though. I could get a lot of silicates if I could build this. Any titaniums. Could also just explore here for the spaceports. Then we could export for titanium. Yeah, that seems like the best option. Even though there is one. Yeah. That gave me 2 resources I kind of want, so. We could build this turn if we explore into a silicate deposit thing. Any other ones that are far away? No, so let's do this one. Ooh, lava tube. Huh? That is the worst comfort of living I've ever seen in a lava tube. I've never seen negative comfort of living in a lava tube. What the fuck is this climate zone then? -3 everything? No, just the temperature is really bad. Oh, because it stacks really hard with this weird Mars winter event, right? Yeah, that's why. Normally it would have 1 comfort of living, but the harsh winter thing doubles that shit. So yeah, cold climate zones are really bad if you get this event, which I think is also new. I've never seen that before. I think that's also from the expansion. So now we can empty our hand a bit more. I built this here, not here, because the spaceport is nice here, because then it gives me an extra trade route for the silicates. And that's also really nice because we're gonna get way too many silicates from there. More electricity, and now our hand is no longer too full, so we can keep this garbage for 1 more turn. What do you do? Produce support equal to the amount of resource you transport to space projects this turn. It's a shame it costs titanium because 2 tritium per turn is nice. It also doesn't fill my hand. Comfort of living down, it's a no. How many of those projects do I need to win? I need to colonize 4 planets, so I do need that project 1 more time. Man, it's a shame that it finishes next turn, not this turn. Because I would kind of like to put both of these in my hand. In my project hand. But you cannot increase the project hand. You can only have 3. Do I have to export titanium for one of these things? Silicates, nitrates, water, power, nope. Because then I would feel less bad about exporting a resource I really need. Yeah, so I guess this thing is not gonna be it. Yeah, I would like this, but it's 1 turn early. Yeah, let's just sell that. What do you do with your life? Overwork in this city is pretty good right now, actually. It will give me 6 food and 6 electricity, 1 water, 1 silicates, and 2 more electricity. Overwork would not be bad in this place. But I also just want to keep rushing the spaceports. Extra trade routes would really help, and it increases comfortable living. You have max buildings already. I don't think there's a reason to build a robot hub yet, so we'll keep the titanium for this still. I think that's all. Now we actually see another university. You are always nice. And then you just for diversity's sake, right? I don't really need to raise the sea levels, but this might come in handy. Let's start terraforming just in case we get into support problems later. I know this gives negative support, but like I said, it will be offset by the terraforming. In 15 turns, the -9 support will be offset by the increased comfort of living, especially because I got this extra negative comfort of living from low temperatures. So let's start in Venus. I didn't even check the other ones. Atmosphere, Tritium, like this one is also really not bad, you know. I think I wanted Tritium income actually. At least I want that one first, so yeah. And now we have another trade route because of the technology we bought at the beginning. It gives us a trade route for every outpost, which is really nice. We have plenty of electricity, so let's just speed it up ASAP. Which means we can't import titanium. But yeah, such is life. And now, in 2 turns, we can build a spaceport. Oh, I'm holding too many projects. Okay, yeah, fuck you. And you will just build. Oh, I can spread a life form. How nice. So we could also start heating up the planet without Venus now. I kind of forgot about the bacteria, to be honest. Is that smart? Because in only 4 turns, we'll do Venus, right? Because yeah, I don't want the atmosphere. We'll start colonizing Venus very soon anyway, and don't get 2 heat per turn. So it's probably better to put the oxygen also on +2 per turn. Also, it's faster to spread this bacteria again rather than this one, right? Because the same thing is adjacent. Is that not how it works? Present in adjacent climate zone. Yeah, you see that gives me like 1.4 turn speed up. Amazing. I love spreading life forms for some reason. I like the actual terraforming. We knew life would be harsh on Mars. What? Why? Fuck you. Produce 1 watt per turn per level of rainfall. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. I already have plenty of power. This one is never bad to grab, I guess. I'll pick this up just because then my hand isn't extra full. Maybe we can build a spaceport this very turn. Is there any tritium to explore into? Yes. Okay. But now, because of the extra radiation, I still don't have a good comfort of living in here. despite putting a spaceport right next to them. Now it takes only 3 turns total instead of 4. So let's do that and then import this Garbo and export. I'm getting too much food at the moment. And then satellite will do. Oh, could have just done that, I guess. But I want to use the satellite for a very far away place. Because that saves me a lot of electricity. And this fills my hand more. But it does give me an animal spreader. And I think that's fun, so fuck it. There are plenty of things I can remove from my hand. I have a lot of useless stuff. This stuff is... Yeah, this is very good, this scenario, but I don't really need a second one anymore. Very soon I will have enough... Actually, I already have enough planets to get to 12 points. And next turn I will get a 5th, so it's not really useful to build another one of these. Water I would rather keep for new cities/animals. I don't think I want anything of this. This one is not horrible, but I think my projects are gonna... I think I'm fine on support. Or do I have a science export colony anyway? I do not. I want to explore into titanium this turn and I can build the big silicate mine. Any titanium? Any? There we go. Now we'll get to a university quite soon. Then when we get a big science income, we can start spamming these things. Empty our hand as well. I think I'll just pass on all these things. Even though this is not bad with a big science income. I think I prefer these things. Yep. Now I still need to sell something for my hand here. Have new technology research, including this one. Revenue robot to construct. Plants. Actually, I don't have as much garbage in my hand as I thought. It's actually a little bit difficult. Maybe this, because next turn I'll have Venus for 2 heat per turn anyway. And I don't need to focus all that much on... I could also sell one of the robots actually. Yeah, this one is very common anyway, this 2 robot building. And it's kind of obsolete now that I'm getting offered Android hubs. We still have a trade route. We have an extra export thing because of the spaceport next to the silicate mine as well. Yeah, let's rush this thing out as well. Wait, what the fuck happened to my electricity? How is that possible with my electricity income? Guess, well, shit happens, I guess. Support per turn, comfort of living increase, silicates I definitely don't need. I do have a lot of food to export, that's nice about this one. This one has the easiest export requirement for what I have, and then I can also start terraforming a bit more, I guess. This one is also not bad because of the happiness. But yeah, the export requirement is really bad for me. I can't export titanium, so I'll choose this one. New Horizon, yes. let's close this for now. I first want to do this. We have an option here. Yeah, we're going Venus, right? Ocean is useless for now, also useless for now. Current solar panels is not useless, but it's very expensive. Don't really have that right now anyway. You can't even use that, right? Yeah, this is only for settling an outpost anyway. So let's do this. A little bit scared about my support, but we almost have enough planets, and then one more planet, and then we just have to develop everything to level 3. It's not required. We could also do 4 planets. 5 planets, and then do level 2 on a few. But do I want any of these assholes? Combined living center. That one is nice for me because I have plenty of food and this costs less titanium and also electricity, which I'm also lacking suddenly. Science per term combination of population and robot. Did I have a city like that? It has a good combination of those. This is only robots. That's 1 science and 1 science, so no. Although if we put combined living center in here, then this will give 2 science, right? This building, yes. So that is decent. I'm pretty sure there is a 14 silicate building that also gives 2 science, so it's not actually that good. You know, the modern version of laboratory. But I'm gonna be swimming in silicates anyway, so I shouldn't care as much. Negative comfort of living, so building a population here is not even good. But will terraform soon? Yes, in 2 turns the atmosphere will increase, and then it will no longer give negative support. So that's dandy. Let's just do it, man. I literally don't care. Not sure what kind of center I want to put here. But yeah, something. So I'll put this here instead. Now we have max buildings in here as well. Is it worth getting a nitrate mine? Maybe. Spaceport here means I don't increase the comfort of living. That's a bit sad. Could move the bacteria spreader to somewhere else. Then put the spaceport here. Spaceport here does give me exports for tritium and mine extra. That is nice. So maybe I shouldn't care too much about that. I could also just put the spaceport there actually. Here we need... Actually, let's put this building in here, because why not? An extra project's always nice to see. Oh, I can't build the mine yet, so let's wait with that. Still research some Garbo. I have the hand size for it, so let's do it. Can still do something. Let's rush out that university, or at least try to. Let's do that for 1 turn. Next turn only 4. What do you do? Increase the development level of celestial by 1. Increase the development level of that celestial by 1. Extra celestial is further away from the sun and Mars is. That is pretty OP. That's an easy one. Produce extra food. Oh, this is a better version of this building basically, but yeah, not really worth all that science for an extra food. Skyscraper. Oh, the train station is nice, especially with my levels of silicon and power income. This is also good. There are a lot of things I want to choose here. Actually, not that many. I was just thinking this is also okay with how much food income I have, but yeah, it's a bit sad to pass up on this one. What did I just pick? I really forgot, man. Oh yeah, that thing is too important, that project. Let's do this. Science per turn. Let's export more silicates. Is there anything we can build? Let's first explore far away. One short. Holy shit, -7. Have you ever seen this before, Macer? I don't remember having ever seen -7 comfort of living before. What the fuck is wrong with this map today? Have you ever seen that before? I think this is a record for me. I don't remember worse. So that's not a city I want to settle. And if I do, it's gonna be robots. Big titanium. I want to build a university now. Oh, this city. Now I just need another science thing here. Such as this. Don't think I want to use you this turn. Increase the number of trade routes by 1 for every 3 new trade routes you set up. Nice, but it comes a bit late. Bolotbek, that sounds Kazakh. Embassies, corporate term trade route provided by the city. For monetisation don't count. City of the year, some extra support. Gain science when exploring. Life forms don't need that. I was gonna build that soon, it will save me some water, I guess. But I mean, no, I think the 2 science from the exploration is nicer than the support. I'm not really too concerned about support at the moment. Oh, there we go. We increased the atmosphere and now indeed support is less of a problem. Life forms, adjacent mines. Cost of living would be nice, but we just don't really have the project space for that. All these projects are important. Can't really replace them. I said all of them, but that's actually not true. This one is not, right? Oh, also we have... Okay, let's just enable that garbage first. I'm definitely exploring a lot of silicates, so probably gonna be Jupiter. I could also start exporting a lot of food. It's all possible. No, I'll definitely keep exporting a lot of silicates. Not at the moment, I guess, because at the moment I want to rush out these 2 things. This one doesn't have to happen quickly, but what did the thing do again? 2 levels potentially. I will need silicates for that, and I need to export them. So yeah, okay, let's do this one. Can I build this yet? Nope. Oh yeah, I think I want to spread some animals. I don't have the oxygen for it yet, but... that is fine. Why? Yeah, why actually? Why is that fine? Because then I empty my hand. That's a very solid argument. At the cost of 1 support per turn. I could buy a little bit of support per turn, replace this with one of my old farms. Doesn't seem worth it though. Extra projects, sure. Can you ever get enough of that shit? No. I probably want to build a new city soonish. Because why not? No, I don't have electricity. What the fuck, man? I know I've been exporting electricity, but I also have such a big income that I don't really get it. Boop! My timing was off by a second. How sad. I don't want to propose a life form. Can I explore for 1 electricity anywhere? Then I need to not have explored anything near me. I guess I could give something cold resistance. Okay, I'll do a life form, I guess. 2 oxygen, no thanks. These are both Garbo. Thanks, penguins. Still research a project for some reason. Swiss turn. Comfortable living. I do have to export silicates for the colonies. I'll do this for now. Just this one is also nice though. This one is better, I guess, for now. I know that this one does more, but I don't really need more than this, so the fact that it's cheaper is actually nice. And it costs silicates, which I will have enough of. I'll pick this just in case I get a support problem. I need a bit of electricity. I want this. I can do that in 3 turns. What do I import? Titanium? Wow, 4 trade routes. That's crazy for 90 signs. Because 1 science lasts for every terraform per meter you increased. Man, that is really powerful, that O'Neill cylinder. Too bad I don't have... Well, let's just remove a project from my hand, actually. I need this. Nah, fuck these projects. I probably didn't need to delete both. I do need another science building if I don't build this for next to my university. This is also always nice. I don't have population next to there, so school is not really all that amazing. maybe this is a new city. Oh yeah, that's why I removed 2 projects. I wanted that thing. I don't think I'm gonna have time to build all these things, but because I mean, I think I will win relatively soon for the support per turn. Why is this so expensive compared to the O'Neill thing, when that thing is arguably more powerful? 30 support per turn is a lot, but no, I don't have space for you. This is the thing that I meant. Oh, actually, it's not necessarily cheaper than this, because this 23 resource total. I forgot that this thing costs 10 electricity, so this is actually not better than this. Food per turn. I don't think I want any of this stuff. I could increase comfort of living here. And I have 4 regular population, so that's actually kind of nice in this city to increase the comfort of living. For every 4 food, I don't have 8, right? No, only 6. That's sad. If I could make 8 food in here, then that building will be pretty cool. I think I'll pick it up anyway. Could also get this. Let's check that later, which one we do. I could finish the city with this robot hub. We could do that. Tap this hand a little bit, which is nice. How's it going with exporting? Not exporting nitrates yet. Silicates, water. Let's just go far away with this thing. We need more electricity actually. Let's do that for 1 turn, so that we get more electricity for next turn, and even import it for 1 turn. $20 science. We could also buy technology. I do have negative support, so this does allow me to have a bigger hand and shit, which is always nice. Yeah, let's just pop this down here. Get this just in case. Get this just in case. $40 titanium. But I also have to spend titanium and stuff. I know I get back, but I don't have project space in my hand, so fuck you. Oxygen levels increased. Oh, I really like this building. It's better than a university. But I already built it. Yeah, that card is quite uncommon. Guess I'll pick this one, and this one is always useful, and the rest... I guess I could still pick this one just in case. It's rare and all. I don't have the hand size for it, but... We finish this city by building robots. Then we could put a spaceport here, which we don't have the electricity for. And that is my own fault here. If we don't spend electricity, we have 13. We need 12 next turn, meaning I won't explore. So let's just do this for one turn more so that I can keep exploring and still build a spaceport next turn. I can actually build a new city here if I want to. Get a big mine going. Increase the celestial body by 1. Sure. I also don't really see a reason not to do this. It's not a great city or anything, but we're just at a point where things don't matter too much. We're getting kind of close to winning. So maybe this is a good city to spam population. I know the comfort of living is not that high, but we just are not finding any good comfort of living places anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure why I built the city, but again, it doesn't matter much. Then we have to get rid of some stuff. Let's just increase the comfort of living as the last building in the city. It also gives support from the previous leader to make big cities. Now we still need to sell one thing. Guess I don't need that many spaceports, even though I'm building one next turn. Deer, cacti, they're both pretty hard to accomplish, so it doesn't really matter. More cards per turn again. These are the kind of projects I need. Yeah, I need more than trade routes. So even though that seems like a super good thing, I'll pick this up. This building is not really good enough anymore at this point in the game. Then I guess pick between these two. I already have this one in my hand, so this one. Now we can actually build this. Now we have... It is sad to not have a spaceport next to this thing for extra export, but actually, now that I think about it, this thing has no population, right? So it doesn't need to increase the comfort of living. I really can just put the spaceport next to this. It really is just better. I could even export into a titanium mine. 1, 2. Sure. And then I could make them no longer angry by building a train station. That will remove both of these angry faces, and here I can build a bus station to remove the angry faces. And then I also get extra expansion points in both places. But I am still... Why am I always short on electricity, no matter what game I'm playing? I mean, like every new mission game, blah blah. I'm actually gonna go sleep. Good luck. If you're still here somehow, sleep well. It is indeed 9. In that case, I will stop streaming once I win this. Which again, I don't think is gonna take too long. too much stuff in the hand. Do we really need this anymore? No. There are a lot of things we don't need in life. Minus support. To support when you increase your power to change nutrition production. New ocean. Increase science for silicates. Increase support per animal is spread. Space project required 3. None of this is particularly useful for me at the moment. I'll just get rid of these tags, honestly. New robot. This one is not bad though, because I need support at the moment. This one also helps me with support, and this one too, but I'm not gonna build a lot of robots anymore. Wait, did I just delete it instead of buy it? I think so. Yes. That was a small mistake. Oh yeah, this one can give me 2 development levels if I choose the right planet. What was the condition again? If the celestial body is further away from the sun than Mars is. So I cannot choose those 2. Food. Which one is hard for me to develop? I mean, I can't choose Venus, so... Oh, this one is not settled yet. And let's do this one. That immediately increased the sea levels, and now I can go to level 3 with this one simply by exporting food, which is pretty nice. Yeah, we also increased the sea levels. Nothing has flooded right now. We're pretty far away from all the initial sea. Now we need 6 more development points. This one we'll do just by exporting. This one too. Then we need 4 more points. This is another 2. But this one we'll also do by exporting. We could start exporting nitrates too. We have many options. Let's just look what this climate zone looks like, I guess. Resistance, and now it's actually spreadable. Okay. That was something useful. I don't want that. I only want colonization projects. was good here. Okay, fuck the adjacency bonuses over there. No more anger. And we can expand twice more, which is not something we can use right now. Anything I want from here? Oh, that's cool. I've never seen this one before. Yeah, I don't want any of this. Oops, I could have built that. Let's do that now anyway. Water, nitrates. This one is hardest to develop for me, so I think I should do that one. These are all easy to develop by export, and these two are not. But my nitrate income is higher than my water income, so I will do the one that needs water to develop. What's this again? Oh yeah, a lot of power for nitrates. Especially if it's on a high ground. Let's get rid of this stuff. Some support doesn't hurt. Alright, this one is what I'm looking for sure. Alright, so fine. Actually, let's see more projects per turn. Need increased. Oh, I need still a plant spreader for that garbo. Oh, I was supposed to put it somewhere else, I guess. Yep. One heat, a bit of oxygen, yeah. 2 life forms in Arabia. Not sure why it's called fucking Arabia. I even have positive support per turn now. Development levels and by 2 if it's far away. Still 9075 power more. Now it also looks like that if you import the shortage of that thing, you also increase the amount of resource you need to develop that. And since I was importing some electricity, Ceres is now slower to develop. I didn't know it worked like that. But that means this is very good to use on Ceres. And we'll just develop these by exporting. Why can I not export food? Whatever. This. Let's check that if this goes to 98 now. Did it go to 98? Yes. So indeed you cannot import these things, otherwise it will be slower to develop. Is there anything I want to import? So 15, another spaceport is a possibility here. I don't care that it takes 3 turns to relocate that. I would rather have the spaceport be next to my city for comfort of living. Even though that also doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters. Is there anything I actually really want? No, there is not. I guess this nitrate factory, because I got nothing else to do. Yeah, so let's speed up that. Which means this will be slow to develop, but that's fine. I'm very close to winning anyway. 4 more points. This will give me 2. And then I just export enough food and silicates and I win. So that's easy. Mines, food, all this stuff doesn't matter. You can explore faster, I guess that's cool. Oh, we can also settle a new thing. I can definitely export science very quickly. So let's do that. Doesn't even matter if I choose this one or this one, right? Yeah, whatever. Wait, what? Why didn't it develop twice? By 1 extra, the celestial body is closer to the sun than Mars is. Oh, closer, huh? Is it? Oh, this is just a different project. Because before it had to be further away from the sun. Well, that sucks because I don't have anything close to the sun that doesn't already have 2 levels. I don't think you can spread. So we could just wait with this, because maybe we get another planet in vision or something, or that leader that can give you four levels of colony. Did I just click that? Whatever. Yeah, you can go. How many points? Yeah. So I need to export food and silicates ASAP. Would be nice. Whatever. Let's do this one so that we can also export a lot of science to develop this. Now what do we import? Just random garbage. Nope. This is a yes. Just because I can. Yeah, at this point it just doesn't really matter what I do is the thing. I already won. Very exciting. Let's keep exporting food as quickly as possible. 10, so that's in 5 turns. Can't really export more silicates because I don't have more income. I don't really have anything to import. I don't want to import any of these things. If I import electricity, it just makes this slower. All these things that I can import make things slower. How many points again? 3 more points. So if we just export these 3 things, those are the easiest to export, right? For me. Now what do I import? I feel like it's better for me to not import things. But again, it also doesn't matter. I also just won. +2 prestige. But it can terraform faster. Or seagrass. Any projects for development? Celestial development action. Okay, so this one is actually good. This will speed up my win. That's the only thing. The only projects I'm looking for now is things that can make my win faster. The celestial body to develop. Yeah, let's do this one. Only 2 more points, so actually there's no reason to export 3 of these things. Let's just do the fastest ones. I can't export this one as quickly actually, because my income is only 4. So even though this one only needs 28, I'm pretty sure it's faster to do it like this. This stuff doesn't matter again. Heat is more useful than the other 2 at the moment. See that I built a faster generation. Yes, less time. Nope. Could export faster, potentially. Anything that speeds up my colonies? Nope. So I might as well just sell all this. I do this so that I can build more trade routes quicker, which can then help me export quicker, which can help me develop these last 2 points quicker. Just do something random. Sure. Nothing that develops. Let's just build another spaceport for the faster exporting. $9.8046. Let's do this for a little bit. something that develops faster again. Just building that for fun pretty much. Terraform faster. Actually, let's also increase the oxygen just because you can. No, can't do more. Okay, fuck you too. What the fuck are you? A lot of new buildings, but I'm a bit impatient at the moment. I just want to win. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. But I don't have the 20 signs for that. Do we have 2 exploration actions that give signs? This is 1. And this is 2. And this is 3. And now we have exactly enough to build that this turn. Amazing. Because that does speed up our win quite a bit, and now I regret splitting my exports. Actually, I only need to export 11 to win in 2 turns. So let's just do that. We can spread again, okay, that's fast. Yeah, go to the North Pole, you stupid rabbit. I don't want to research anything, because we are done in 2 turns. Right, 11, yep. We win. So I'm not taking care of this. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're still on low levels. Maybe next stream it will be more difficult. I mean, not maybe, that's for sure. But I'm not sure if it's gonna be, you know, significantly more difficult, that it will be a challenge next time that we go here to severe. I do remember that like the actual last levels that I've done here and there, they were actually tough. Yeah, these low levels are not. Anyway, I also need to sleep or something, so thanks for watching, and probably see you next week or something.